Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today's video will be very short because it will be just I want to talk about my website which I launched recently, I think around less than 1 month back, and I want to get some feedback from you if you have visited the website and if you have any comments or any suggestion for uh, any section which should be added to the website. I will create a new video soon explaining how to create a website for artists, what is the easiest way, because I believe many artists still struggling to create a website, and although many people think that website is some old-fashioned and people now only counting on social media, but I still believe that if you want to be a professional artist, especially in front of your potential clients, I believe the website is still a very necessary tool. And also because this is my second website. I created one, I believe, 2018, around same time. I think it was also in June when I created the website. And that was my first experience creating website. And during this period, I had a lot of ideas to improve the website, how it looks like, and which section should be added. And I was able to include this in my new website. Also, the other thing which you may be noticing the website that my portfolio, it will be updated. Just I included some images just for fill the page, and soon I will take some professional or more professional images of my artworks, and I'll upload them there. Plus I will add a new section like the blog, which I'm currently working on. I'm creating some topics or some I'm writing the script for these blogs. Some of them will be based on the topics which I shared in the previous videos, and some of them will be dedicated blog content, because I believe that blogs is very interesting topic for artists, where you can share your ideas and also give the chance to your followers to interact with you on these topics. Also, one of the advantages that I found in the new platform which I'm hosting my website, which is Squarespace, is although it is easy to create the website through Squarespace, they have also a lot of templates where you can adapt to, and these templates are very interesting. Like, for example, if you want to have like online store, there is a dedicated template, and if you want to have restricted areas for members, like for example, if I am planning to create some content for only the members of the website who will, for example, if I'm launching online classes, and this is one of the areas which I'm exploring currently. So as I said, soon there will be some updates on the website. I will appreciate your feedback. I will leave a link in the description for my website. Also, I'll appreciate your feedback also on both version of the website, the mobile and the desktop version, because the way that the new website creation is now customized for website for sorry for mobile and for desktops. This is one of the areas that I want to uh, get your feedback and see which area should be improved and which area you would like to have some more content in it. So this is the main thing that I want to discuss in this video. This pattern which I'm showing here, it is the pattern is from Mr. Muhammad Al-Janabi. He's very famous Islamic geometry artist, and also he's having some classes, online classes. I found this in his Facebook page long time ago. Cannot remember when was that, but so I believe this pattern was cover of Quran, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So this is very interesting pattern that also the method that to create the pattern is many people refer to it as the accurate way to create the Islamic geometry patterns, where you are not following the grid method, you are following the quarter of the pattern, which is the smallest area where you can create the pattern when you repeat it, and vertically, horizontally, diagonally, you can create the full pattern, which I will show once I finish the main construction lines. And also this way it helps you to extract different type of patterns from the same construction lines. Sorry, I'm using two type of pencils. One is 0.7 and the other one was 0.5. I created the basic lines with the 0.5, and you can see that I erased most of them. I'm using 0.7 because it is more obvious in the camera. You can see it very clearly because I get some feedback that when I created the previous videos the lines were not visible, so I hope they are visible, because the main challenge for me is the lighting. When I increase the lighting to make the drawings looks much better on video, some of the lines which are mainly the construction lines will not be visible, and I cannot also make the construction lines too much visible because they will impact the final pattern when it is finished, especially if someone is just looking to the final result. Maybe that the pattern will not be very visible. So what I will do with this one is to create the final pattern with using marker, and this is one of the things that especially if you are starting with Islamic geometry, I always prefer that you use different pencils. Usually I used to use 0.3 and 0.5 and 0.7. 0.3 for the basic construction lines, like the square, the diagonal, the horizontal lines. The 0.5 for the main construction lines, and the 0.7 to highlight the final pattern. And this way that you can, when you're after some time, if you want to refer to the pattern again and just to learn again how to you draw them, it is very easy for you to see the steps from these drawings. Also I want to share with you that I'm currently writing the script for a new series of videos, which will be the tools which I'm using, uh, and how these tools will or my recommendation for the tools, especially for beginners, and because I got many questions about what type of tools shall I use if I'm beginner. I get the question about, especially when I post on my Instagram, that people ask me about mainly about the compasses, and you can see that this compass is one of the compasses which I will cover. Another tool which I was asked a lot about, this one, and I'll explain in the videos why I'm using this compass and why I prefer to use this type of compasses also. So if you have any suggestion about the tools you want me to cover, please leave comments in the comment section below. Sorry, I made I shouldn't draw this. So this is one of the areas that also will be part of my blogs page, because when I create the video, the same thing also will be available as written content, where also you can refer to, especially if you want to buy. I will leave some links for this, where to buy these tools, what is my recommendation for each one, what is the advantage of using these tools. But I will just leave you with one basic comment is, start with what you have. Don't make the tool is the thing will make you start drawing ceramic geometry or learning ceramic geometry, because at the end it is only a tool. But the other point, which is also, if you want to learn correctly or properly, it's better to use the proper tools, because sometimes when you are using cheap tools, the learning process will become very frustrated, especially when you're using compasses, because I believe compass is very delicate tool, and it is an investment. I will show like for example, this compass I was using for almost 5 years now, and it is very durable, and the only thing that I found wrong with this pencil, or with this compass, is this part broke in another one, so I get a replacement with this one. Other than this, it is very good compass, it is very accurate, and it is very durable compass. And this is the what I want to cover in this video. As I said, this is a very short video because I haven't uploaded video for a long time, and by the time this video will be posted, it will be like one day before the Eid al-Adha. So on this occasion, I would like to wish all of you Eid Mubarak, and may Allah accept your prayers during these days. So if you see in this pattern now, this is the full pattern, that, or the final pattern that you will create if you followed the steps which I was doing. You can see this is only quarter of the pattern. I will show you when you repeat this pattern how you will end up. So if you repeat this pattern, you will end up in something like this. So this is the same. this part is repeated 4 times, and if you repeat the full pattern, you will end up with something like this, and you can end up with different type of execution of the pattern. This one will be available in my Instagram if you want to capture the images and you want to follow the steps, sorry, based on the steps I draw there. And thank you for watching the video. I appreciate your comments, your likes, and subscription to the channel, because it will be more active, as well as my Instagram page. It will become also more active. I'm preparing a lot of content for it, and one of the things that maybe you have noticed in the last 2 posts is I'm going back with the old style which I used to draw before focusing on Islamic geometry. This is one of the samples. This is the finished version of the one I posted to my Instagram, and this is the second one also. Also, leave me a comment if you would like to see more of this type of what I call them geometric mandalas. Also, maybe I can create a video, although there is no process to follow on this one, so I don't know how long the video will be, but I am very interested to hear from you. Thank you, and I'm wishing you also Eid Mubarak again, and see you in the next video. Thank you.